Hello, hello, welcome in everyone. How are we doing? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, or Wednesday, I guess. Maybe small raccoon. How you doing? Good morning to you. Good to see ya. Hope everyone's had a good day so far today. I'm like really I don't know, I'm feeling pretty good now. I've been in the slump all afternoon. I have, for the mug of the stream today, have my little avocado mug. Got some coffee in it. So that's the vibe for me. Hey Mel, welcome in. Excited to get into the townhomes a little bit more. This is gonna be like our primary build here after this week that we're gonna be working on. Oh no, a little bit stressful. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope things get a little bit better for you. I'm probably gonna be stressed a lot more in the next couple weeks. I feel like, but hopefully it won't be too bad. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Okie dokie. Let's see, I just need to get a couple more things pulled up and then we'll get into our build here. Oh my gosh, okay. There we go. It's like I'm used to, you know, whenever you search in the internet, on the bar to go to a website or something, you're used to like just a keyword, a few letters, and you press enter and you know it goes to the website. So I was trying to do, and apparently I have visited a new website recently that doesn't get me to where I need to go anymore. So I was like, what is going on? What is going on? Okay. I want to make sure that I get my little Google Sheet up for this build. And then there it is. Okay. Just in case I need to reference it. Welcome in, Leah. It happened to you the other day too, yeah. It's just your muscle memory, you get so used to it being the first one that you don't have to type more. And then it's like, nope, you visit something new and it's like that takes over. I'm gonna have to delete that history. It's like trying to go to Google Drive and you put drive in, but from the recent rebuild of the computer, had to get new drivers downloaded. So driver for that kept taking me to the wrong website. Okay, so if you're new here, welcome in. We have 4 townhomes with businesses underneath them. So the idea is that we're just kind of going through putting base furniture in, and then we're going to go back through all of them and really clutter them up, which, you know, we like to do here and we take a lot of time to do here. So it's gonna be a process in and of itself. But we have like a dog cafe over here and a candy shop here. This is going to be a pottery studio, and then we have what's going to be a tattoo studio. And then we have the residences above them that are 3 floors. So it's a lot. It's a lot. We're gonna continue working on this one though, I think. This is the pottery studio area. So this is the living area for that one so far and what we have right now. Yeah, I cleared your history after I... Yeah. So we still have a good bit to do on this one. We were just working on... Oh, I was gonna be right, Ellie. I was gonna say Ellie and I was second guessing myself. Ellie's primary bedroom space with the bathroom. And then this was going to be a second bathroom that was just gonna be more for guests who come over, because we have a half bath here. And then up here, this is gonna be August. Yes, August. August's bathroom that he can use because his bedroom's gonna be up here. So it'll be fun, Get into the vibes a little bit. Okie dokie. And before I get in too deep with this, I put a link on on Discord. I mean, I did put a link on Discord, but I have it pinned in the Twitch chat. I have a new YouTube video, uploaded a speed build if y'all want to check that out. It is for this little mushroom cottage house that I did. So I have a YouTube video up on that. It does not use CC, it's just, I don't know why this glitch keeps happening, but it does sometimes and sometimes it doesn't. It doesn't seem to actually be anything due to organized debug. I did look at that. That used to be an old glitch from like 3 years ago, but apparently it's fixed from like an old update at this point. But I called it Toadstool Hollow, and that video is live on YouTube, starting a new series where I build based off of emoji. So just taking an emoji and doing an entire build that's based on the emoji. I think it's going to be a fun series to do. But just wanted to let y'all know about that. Some fun stuff. That was a fun build to do. I'm like trying to get more comfortable doing speed builds and like pacing myself a little bit more. I'm getting more confident in it. It just takes a minute to edit those videos. It takes a lot longer. So that's the only kind of negative to that right now. I think I just want this everywhere for the time being. Probably should have turned deletion protection on before I did that, but we haven't done too much cluttering, so hopefully nothing broke. I'm gonna undo it. I don't trust it. I don't trust this game. I don't trust this game at all. I've been burned by it too many times. Too many times. That's interesting. I'd already rotated it down when it was on the floor. What? Why is it doing that? Okay. I'll do it this way. Voila. And then I think, at least for these rooms, it will be that. The bathroom will figure out the situation in there. Okay. Now I gotta like get into the zone where we left off with this one. The vibes. We kind of like did the base in the bathroom and finished that for the most part. So now we just gotta get the base furniture for in the bedroom and this little library nook that we were gonna have. I think I also wanted to put like a tea. I feel like I vaguely remember something with tea. I know Ellie likes tea, if I remember correctly. I might not remember correctly though. Yes, drinks tea, sketches, designs. Okay, let's see here. So it makes the most sense that we would want our bookcases to be kind of over here in this corner somewhere. And then maybe we could have a chair in the corner by the window. I'm wondering if we can squeeze a little one-tile desk in here. I know I'm trying to do a lot. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what we can do here. But I think the businesses and hobbies desk could work. It's still a bit bulky. But if we were to put this in here, yeah, I think that would be the color to do. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pull, let's see here. I know Dream Home Decorator has one of the, this one. Kind of want like a tapestry vibe in here. I might have to size that down even further, but we'll see. Maybe we could bring in that color. Like, I feel like that goes with the bed a little bit. Kind of that orangey color. Maybe. We'll see. I do have this one too, but that's not the style that I want. Tea's literally the best. I love me some tea. Okay. So, I don't think I want Dream Home Decorator bookshelves necessarily. I'm thinking, okay, we're gonna have to put a desk chair, which is gonna take up additional space. So I don't think we can get a desk chair. I was like bookcase, I was thinking bookcase on either side of the desk. And then I don't think with a desk chair plus a chair here, that's going to work super well. Let's see here. I know we have a couple of thin bookcases. I just gotta find them. I'm gonna actually turn off debug live edit for a second. It's just a lot easier to see things. I don't want to use this one. I know this one's thin, but that's not at all the vibe. I like how that fits there, but yeah, it's a little not really the style. Yeah, that would be really nice. I agree, Mel. It would be nice if we could slot them under like that. That would be a huge help to not take up so much space. Just scoot them under. It'd be nice if we could do that on islands and stuff too. Just so they don't have to stick out so far. Like this is super wide, so we don't want to use those. I'm just trying to find thin bookcases. The businesses and hobbies one is kind of thin. Book Nook Kit is kind of thin too. So we could use Book Nook Kit. I just don't like it up against the window like that necessarily, but it actually, I mean, it doesn't clip in front of the glass. So, like, we could do that if we wanted to. I don't like the color options for it, though. I know we have a thin one. I just have to find it. I can't remember which pack it's from. This one's kind of thin. Welcome in. Welcome in. Cozy Kitsch could work. Like, we could go that direction. That's not quite how I'd want to do, but... honestly, that would be kind of a vibe in here, I feel like. Where is this thing? I know it exists. I just have to find it. There's just so many bookcases, which is great. Secret Sanctuaries, I did think about that one too, but I still don't know vibe-wise if that's what I want. I just need to figure out the one I'm thinking of first. This one, that's what I was thinking of. It's a base game. It's a live edit one. Or not live edit, but like a one that has to be unlocked. I'm doing okay, thanks for asking. Ready to kind of relax a little bit. And, you know, vibe. Have some fun. Playing some Sims. Like we do. I don't know why I'm talking like that. We could put this here. Maybe it could work to have a dark wood tone. I just literally don't have that anywhere though. I liked keeping everything light wood tones. It does kind of stick out. Well, shucks. Oh, shucks. Secret Sanctuaries. Let me see really quickly. That one does fit pretty well here. I just don't think we're gonna find a color. That one doesn't look too shabby. Also, the lighting's not great in there. That matches the door actually really well. We could put the Secret Sanctuaries one in there. It doesn't block the door very much, even though it's at a weird angle. Is everyone having a good start to their week so far? How are the vibes looking for the week? What's the vibe outlook? I'm trying to think of like some shelves maybe. I could... Man, I really wish Book Nook had some light wood tone swatches that would work really well, because I'd love to do like a custom built-in where it comes over the desk right here. Okay, we're gonna come back to that in just a second. Let me figure out seats. Get a dining chair. So far pretty normal to be determined. Thursday you have a call for maybe a new job. Oh, well that's exciting. More money's always a nice... That's a nice perk, you know? That's a nice perk. I hope it goes well for you. That's exciting. That's exciting. Sending good vibes your way. I was just applying to jobs last night. Look who decided to show up. Tony's getting called out. They force retirement on your backup, so I'm expecting a boatload more next week. Oh, okay. I'm kind of like, what? Yeah, I hope it all works out for you. I love the vibe of this chair in here. And it's small. What if we just had a little chair like that? Ooh, maybe with like the orangey tone of the wood. That could be interesting. Maybe, I don't know. Not really vibing yet. Not vibing just yet. I also don't want to like fully catty cornered like that necessarily. I just don't think I'm gonna be able to do this with the desk chair there. I'll have to scoot this over some, and I don't really want to do that either. Yeah, that's kind of tight. I don't know. I might have to have it more this way. I feel like that's kind of silly, but I can push that in a little bit. Welcome in, everyone. Good to see you all. I almost said something sassy, but I decided not to. I don't think this is gonna really save any space. No. Not particularly. Yeah, that is. I thought it was. Let me see, like, if high school years... I like some of the chairs that come with that. Like, this one's really cute. Yeah, there we go. I was thinking, like, this pattern looked familiar. I was like, I think we have a chair that goes with that. And we do. And we do. Oh, that sounds cool. Small raccoon. Only dressing them in one color. I definitely feel like there are people who kind of just wear one color. I like that this is a metal frame too, so I don't have to worry about wood tones matching on that necessarily, or working well even. Okay, let's figure out more in the bedroom real quick. Kind of got ahead of myself a little. Dressers. I don't know if we want to necessarily, we don't have to stick to high school years. This one's small. I love this little wardrobe. This is one of my favorites in the game. Ooh, we do get that dark green. Oh, that could be a vibe. That could be a vibe. I like this one too. Oh yeah, let's go with that. So it's got the pattern on it. Let's see here. This could be kind of cool to put over here. I feel like I'm missing something else, like another main piece of furniture, but I don't think I am. Dresser, I have nightstands, a bed. I don't like the swatches on this enough. We could just do that, actually. Bring a little more earthiness into the room. Can maybe make it slightly catty-cornered. Or not. We'll see. Put a little poof here. A little poofy poof. Someone's dog is barking. Someone's dog is barking. Okay. I think this is gonna be fine. We'll clutter it up, of course. I'm still trying to figure out this. Like, I want there to be a tea thing here, but I'm thinking, do I put it on a table? Have a little tea cart? Oh, let me get one of the bar carts or something like that to put here. That could work. Could try this one or the other. That kind of matches the metal frame on the seat right here. Could not think of the word seat for some reason, which is a bit concerning. Just a little bit concerning. That's how tired I am. It's been a long day. It hasn't been a bad day, it's just been a long day. Let's see here. Bum ba-dum ba-dum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. No, I don't think I want to make that catty cornered. Put that there. And then let's see, shelves. I want to put some type of shelving up right here, and I can't make up my mind what I want. That's what I'm thinking anyway. What would be some fun shelves to put in here? I guess they don't have to be fun, but you get these are allegedly green, but it didn't look very green. We do get these that are empty. Oh wait, no, it's the swatches. That's the problem with those though. What swatches do we get on that? Confession time. I had no idea we had bar carts in The Sims until Sunday's stream. Oh, really? That's fine. I mean, we had someone, and this is not to make whoever that was feel bad either. I mean, we had someone also in the chat, I think it was Sunday, saying that they've played The Sims for like thousands of hours, or at least over 1,000 hours, and they had just learned in our stream on Sunday that you could paint the ceilings. I feel like there's always something to learn in this game. I feel like there's always something. There are just so many objects. There's no way. It's hard to have every single object memorized. I'm just not like seeing a shelf or display that I want to use necessarily. But I know that's like what I want here, so I gotta like compromise some point on something. Those are too big. I like the size of those, but not the style from Comfy Gamer. We could use these sized down from the new sleek bathroom kit. Maybe. And we get this green color. Boom, boom. Yeah, it's like with even more DLC it is. I made a point of that in my new YouTube video, just to plug that in. Plug that again. But in my YouTube video, I made a comment about that with like cluttering. And it's just, we're getting so much content now that it's just hard to remember everything that you can even clutter with. That it's just good to come up with some tips and tricks to make it easier to clutter and have your go-tos, you know? Now, I'm thinking we could maybe put this wood paneling up against that wall in here. And then figure out a wallpaper. Like, I think a wallpaper in here would be really nice. Something with a little zhuzh on it, you know? Like a little nice pattern. Do, 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 do. A little pizzazz. I promise that incessant beeping is not me. There's something outside happening right now. Oh my gosh, that is really obnoxious. Okay, it finally stopped. No. No, thank you. Do not like that. Okay, good. Good. I am glad that you could not hear that, so. That's good. I don't really want this in here either. Do I have a filter on? I feel like this is not a lot of wallpaper options. You know? This is sad. Sims team needs to give us some more wallpapers. When you're designing a room, you always take things you normally don't use and decorate the room around that. Yeah. I like doing that too. It's a good idea. It always makes you like try new things and try different combinations of things. And that's what I try to do on my streams, which is why it takes me so long to finish a build on live streams, because not only because I'm talking and hanging out with y'all, but also just always trying to do something I've never done before, and it just takes a lot longer. That's actually kind of cool in here. I like that. I don't like the wood tone though. That's the only thing. It does match this somewhat. It's not kind of close to the door frame. You also just get like a solid green. I don't want that though. I might overlook that, and then maybe I could just switch it to this so that orangey tone doesn't stick out as much. I think it's kind of nice. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna lean into it. We're gonna lean into it. We're gonna lean. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. Maybe. Let's see here. I don't know. We got the shelves that you can sell stuff on from businesses and hobbies, but I don't know if we have any, like, other types of shelves. Yeah. The shoe wall shelf. That's what I want in here. That is exactly what I need in this room with me right now. Okay, well, this is good enough for now. Now, if I were to get some tea, go ahead, grab a little TT, a little TTT, a little TLC in my TTT. Do 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 do. I'm trying to like figure out what vibe I'm going for here. We're gonna get some tea. I like this in here with the books and the plants. That would be cute somewhere. Size down. I'll just put this on the floor right now so I don't forget about it. What tea set would make sense to put in this space? Arcane Aroma Tea. That actually is kind of nice because we have the green swatch. This is my favorite swatch of that. That could be pretty in here. And then what could be cute is from the kitchen clutter kit. What was the name of that plant? I know it has like, it talks about basil in it, but I don't think, yeah, it's in the description of it. What are you called? Gourmet greenery. Could like have this in here, and maybe we have, maybe we grow our herbs that we put in our tea or something. Could be a cute little nod to that. And then not to overuse fill, but I definitely want to use fill here. Okay, let me see where I can scooch you over. Yeah, this is gonna be obnoxious to deal with, but not a big deal. Not a big deal. Yeah, it was too much. Kind of like that orangey color. Oh, the reflection from the mirror, yeah. Yeah, it's cool. I love this little bar cart. I don't use it a ton, but it is super cute. Super, super cute. Hey, y'all, welcome in. How you doing? I want that. Ooh, I like that one too. I'll stick with the base watch for right now. Phil is kind of in the way, isn't he? I might need to size Phil down just a smidge. Just a little bit. Needs a haircut. Okay. Do-do-do-do-dum. Da-dum. Boo-do-do-do-do. Ba-da-da-ba-bum. We can get like this sketch pad. Just pretending like she sketches some designs for her pottery stuff, her ceramics. Got your teeth pulled last Tuesday. Oof. Oh, that doesn't sound nice. Fighting off an infection now. No wins. Oh man. I'm so sorry. I hope you get better soon. I hope you get better super soon. Cause that's not okay. That is not okay. Thank you. This is like a little library kind of fun space for Ellie off of her bedroom. So, working on her suite right now. Almost 1 a.m. for you. Need to get up. Oh, yeah, you need to go to bed. You need to get some sleep. Prioritize your sleep. Prioritize your sleep. You can lurk away, but prioritize your sleep. Get some good sleep. Appreciate you hanging out, though. We have this. It's just way too big. This sized down. Yeah, this is just too much in this little corner. I'd love to have a little table next to our chair here. Like, if we put it like this up against the wall, we could technically fit something like that there, but I don't know. Something about the chair being straight like that does not look great to me. I just don't like the vibe of it. Well, shucks. Well, shucks. I have one more idea I want to try. I actually saw it. There's a tier. Let me see. I have this one, which is not what I was thinking of. Yeah, that's gonna be way too big. I don't think that's gonna fit in here very well. Then we have this too. That's meant for plants, but you can put other things on it. And it does get a little bit smaller if you bring it down to the same kind of level. The problem is, what are you gonna fit on there? Even though it's small enough, like what are you gonna slot there other than plants? So this would be more functional. That kind of mentality. I do think, yeah, out of all the orientations, that would be the best orientation for it. Okay, so I'd probably need to scoot the desk over if I did that. I'm fairly confident this isn't gonna work, but I just want to see, because there have been times I've been surprised in The Sims with things being functional when I didn't think they were gonna be functional. You have to have chairs at an angle in real life and in The Sims, yeah. If I had a little chair like that in the corner, I would do the same thing, probably. Let me scoot that over. Maybe that was too much. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let's see. Oh, you're on the right floor. There we go. Oh, I forgot to move that, though. I don't want that. No. Delete. Live mode. Okay. First of all, can you sit here? Okay. Second of all, can you sit there? Okay, you can go from that chair to that chair, but you can't get out. Yeah, that's what I thought. So you can make it functional if you make them sit down in this chair first to get over there, but they can't get over there directly unless I move this, probably. I think if I move that, it's fine. I didn't mean to make that an heirloom. Just sit down. Go sit down. Okay, no, so even that, you're telling me you can't walk through that? That's like a full tile, just about. Like, it's at a diagonal, but geez. Okay. Well, if it doesn't matter if it's there or not, I'm gonna interpret that as we can put it there. If it doesn't make a difference. And then if we want them to sit down right here, you can just make them sit down there first, because I'm not scooting this over. So it is functional, it's just clunky to make it functional. But it is functional. I think it's technically functional. It's a little bit of a loophole, you know. Allie Rainbow, welcome in. Welcome in. I'm doing okay. How are you doing? Thanks for asking. Oh, I need to get her out of here, don't I? Or she's gonna get on my nerves. Go downstairs. Make a sandwich or something. Go eat. Welcome in, y'all. Make sure you check in. Make sure you check in. I love that everyone's checking in. Get your caffeine. I just took a sip of mine. I have some coffee tonight. I went coffee tonight. But hydrate. Gonna get my water. Thank you, Allie. Mia's in here laying down. She's just relaxing. Okie dokie. So I think this is, like, again, not gonna clutter up too much. I do want to put lamps. I think that's what I was trying to think of earlier. I was like, something feels off. I need to put some bedside lamps. And we'll come back and put a computer in here and clutter this up a bit more too. Just keeping in mind that's not what we're doing right now. You're sipping on a caramel frappuccino from Starbucks. We got our coffee going. We got our coffee going. Oh, thank you, Allie. Yeah, I'm a rug stacker for sure. I love stacking rugs. I haven't done it too much over here. I did it over here a lot. But we love our rug layering for sure. I almost, like, can't explain it, but I feel like this is the vibe in here in a way. Ooh, that could be kind of cool in here too. Oh wait, no, I'm dumb. We're gonna use these. I was just thinking, I was like, wait, don't we have a lamp from Businesses and Hobbies with the ceramics? So we're gonna do this because this is our ceramics build, like the ceramic studio. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Look at that vintage. Oh man. Don't worry y'all, I'm not gonna put it in this one. That doesn't, I don't think that actually is green. It kind of looks like a muted green. Let me check over here. Yeah, I don't think, whoops. Oh man, I just messed everything up. It's like checking it on my other monitor. Oh man, I'm getting everything turned around. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I would like to use this. That's honestly cute if we went with the solid. Okay, y'all, hear me out. I think I'm going to use the vintage. I think I do like the vintage in here. It's fun. It's fun. We get yellow on the bed. We have like these lemons. So we could bring that out a little bit. We saw that coming. Okay, Mel. Okay, whatever you say. That's not good. I'm becoming too predictable in my building. That's always a bad sign. Okay, we'll come back. We'll come back. I want to do more right now because I'm excited about it, but we're going to come back. Now, let's go ahead and maybe work on this bathroom. So I already have this stuff in here for some reason. I remember I originally had these in this bathroom over here. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. But I don't know. I don't think I want these sinks. I think I want to use the vanity actually in here. So this is the bathroom that August will be using. And I'm just thinking we can have a shower in here. I don't think we need anything super fancy. We had fun in like Ellie's primary with the bathroom. And she deserves a fancy bathroom because she is the adult. Could do another one of these situations. I'll probably switch those around and put that there and put the toilet there. Yeah, it'll just stay dirty. He won't take good care of it. Sorry. I'm like just all over the place right now. Oh man. I was like considering putting another little door, fake door on it. I do think that's cute. Should we do that? I don't know if we should do that again. I have to play test it to make sure it's functional. No, because it would have to be pretty open. I can't put a good angle on it. Yeah, that's not gonna work very well. Never mind. That's not gonna work. Oh, you know what I could do here though that I couldn't do over there? Oh, no, I can't. I keep forgetting I'm on an upper floor. I cannot lower the platform. I'd have to raise the whole bathroom, which means this would be raised, which wouldn't really work very well. I mean, I could do it, but... Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Soiled it. Soiled it. Okay, we're just gonna leave it like this. I think this is fine. I do kind of like the idea of having the green in here. This is my jam. Oh man. Oh. My eyes, I don't know if I'm tired or if it's just my eyes. Like if it's allergies or just maybe like somehow lotion getting in my eyes now or something really weird. They're kind of like burning though. I kind of want to do something cool like this. Where the tile, it looks like the tile's going, like it's wrapping around, and even the ceiling I could do that. Whoops. So from the inside it looks like it's wrapped around, and then do something different on these two walls. If I can find another tile or just do maybe even just a painted wall or something. We do have the subway tile, but you know, yeah, the grout just doesn't, it's not gonna work very well with that. I wish like the flooring, we could also just, whenever we go to put this on the wall, you could rotate it. It'd be cool if you could rotate it, just make it horizontal. I still don't know if I'd like it like that, but I will never know because I can't test it. I don't get to see what it would look like that. Well, yeah, I like this color combo. I don't like it by the shower though. You know, like I don't want paint in the shower. That kind of ruins the whole vibe I was trying to do. I could just put a column there and call it a day. Just to separate it. Do something like that. I don't know. Well, shucks. Oh, shucks. Welcome in. Welcome in. Fill that cup up. Fill that cup. Fill, not feel. You can feel the cup, but you gotta fill the cup. Cup the fill. Fill the cup. Ooh, that actually kind of matches the color of the wall. Doesn't it? That's kind of funny. Maybe I should do that. It's kind of cool looking. Like maybe we just painted it to match the wall. Thank you, Lost Time Machine. Appreciate it. Yeah, I like wearing glasses when I'm on the computer because it has the blue light protection. I need to like, I don't know, I feel a type of way though wearing them sometimes. Fill that cup. Oh my gosh, Mel. Oh my gosh. I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. Oh man. You did it. You went there. Yeah, you had to do it. You had to do it. That was a good one. That was a good one. I'm speechless. That was a little too good. Ooh, we could go with like that pinkish hue. No, I don't know. I feel like I want to keep it with that. Yeah, like, I don't know. That's kind of cool with the toilet. I actually don't mind the toilet being that color. It's not like everything is that color, it's just the actual toilet part. That could be a fun little accent. Oh, thank you, Mel. Thanks. I had a lot of fun. You know how I am with my kitchens. But that was a cute kitchen, and it was just fun to like do something a little challenging with the shape of it. Doing a house that's just completely made of circles, not the easiest necessarily to lay out. And it's very limited too, because you can't add walls very well to just circles. It's not the easiest in the world. Okay. Let's get some mirrors. Let's get some mirrors in here. Ooh, that could be nice to have in here instead of that. No, never mind. I decided I didn't like that. We need more bathroom sinks that aren't like separate sinks like this. I want more bathroom sinks that go on cabinets. Because like you can put a kitchen sink, it just looks weird. We could, it doesn't look bad to have the sleep bathroom right next to that, I don't think. It's just not quite aesthetically pleasing. Alright, we're gonna have to go up. Maybe we could do something like that. Yeah, right? Lost Time Machine, I get it. It would be so nice. Like, the main one we have, like, that I could see in a bathroom is this one, but it's just not pretty. It doesn't look good. I had a bathroom sink that looked just like this in my house growing up, but it doesn't look very great. It's from 1983, yeah, exactly. Exactly. I know the pipes are exposed here, but I actually think that's kind of cool looking, so I'm not gonna worry about that with it not being flush with the wall. I actually don't care about that very much. Okay. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Show off them copper pipes, right? Let's see. Something more like this. Oh, that's too wide, though. I like it being long as opposed to tall. But it doesn't quite work. I think even when I get that above, yeah, that's gonna be clipping with the ceiling. This one's kind of small. If I were to use something like that, that could work in here. I don't want to use the mirror that comes with sleep bathroom. I don't think that's quite the energy I want. That gives me more whimsy vibes, which I love. It is cute, but just not what I want. Man, I really wish we had a swatch that had music stuff on it. That would be perfect. Honestly, this one with the cactus is kind of cute. Excuse me. Like, it would kind of signal, I think, it would signal a kid lives here, or like uses this bathroom rather. I kind of like the stickers on this one too, but it's black and I don't think that goes with anything really. So let's just put the cactus. Why not? It's cute, a little different. And it's the same-ish color on top of the tile, which is a mood. Oh, I need to save. I haven't saved at all. Been playing this for over an hour and we've not saved once, I don't think. And, you know, up by his bedroom is going to be where the little greenhouse area is, so maybe he could like plants too a little bit, you know? Y'all, I feel like I'm about to be sick. I think it's allergies. I think that's what's wrong with me and why I feel so, like, tired. And my eyes are doing what they're doing. Oh man, which is why I wanted to wear my glasses tonight. I really hope I'm not getting sick. I do not need allergies to mess me up. I'll inevitably need to go to the bathroom in a little bit. And when I do, I'll go take some allergy meds. Okie dokie. Let's see here. I do think the sleek bathroom kit. Whoops. I already have 2 new kits. I was already clicking on the very last one because I was like, sleek bathroom kit was the last one. No, we already have 2 more. I already have 2 more kits. What you talking about? I feel like I want this to be white. I think this is borderline too much and like too matchy. Like I think I want another neutral tone on the floor. Because we have the white countertops. It'd be nice to have something a little more neutral. Yeah, no idea. They need to stop with kits. That's my main request right now. Please just stop sending us kits. Please stop doing kits. Give us a game pack or a stuff pack. Like give us something different. I'm a little kit fatigued right now. Like Crystal Creations was the last stuff pack, and then I don't know if the game packs are in order. I don't feel like it was werewolves. I feel like it was jungle adventure. I honestly don't know. But I know I said in the last stream, and I'll say it again, or maybe it was 2 streams ago, I want another game pack. Like, we need another game pack. Because I remember talking about fairies. Like, we talked about fairies after I made a comment like that. Just please cool it with the kits, dude. I know the other ones are more expensive than kits. I think that maybe that's partially why. It's just easier to put those out and crank them out. But, geez, please just do something different. Man, every time I use these, I always size them down. I feel like these shelves are just so big. They stick out from the wall so much. I love them, don't get me wrong. I love these shelves a lot. But they just stick out so far. I think that's cute to have the shelves up here. And then maybe we just do a little display or something over this. You size them up? Like that big? What? Oh, to make a counter or a desk, yeah. Whenever I did that, I was like, oh, it's like the same size as this. It's like actually like an island piece. Okay, I could see that then. I thought you were still using them as a shelf. I was like, what? Oh, using tool, okay. Okay. That makes sense. And then, likewise, I think I'm just gonna keep this the base white color. I like that. I think that works fine. And what we could do even is take one of these the regular size and put it over the toilet. No, that looks really weird. They just look weird. I don't know. Like, I feel like it doesn't look as weird if it's small like that. I don't know. It's just weird to me. I love it. I just don't like how big the base size is. But maybe we could just do like single shelves here. Technically we could fit 2 though. I don't think we need that many shelves in here though. Oh, I'd have to use 3 if if I did that. Like, I don't know if we need that much shelfage. That's a lot of shelfage in here. You like the off-centered look with the vanity? Yeah. I think it looks pretty good. It's something a little different, right? It's like one kid that comes in here, so it doesn't need to be necessarily a double vanity. Just some extra storage. Okay, so that's laid out. We'll come back and clutter that another time. Now, we have this landing and this balcony space. I'm not worried about the balconies. Like, that's when we get to the exterior of the build, which will be its own thing. But this landing, I don't know. We could technically fit something here. And then we have this space here. Like, we have this little nook over here, which could be interesting to put a desk or something. One of Ellie's hobbies is that she forages for inspiration. So we do have the forage table. That could go maybe outside on this balcony somewhere. Or it could go here. Maybe kind of weird to put a foraging table inside. But we could put, oh, we could put it there. Let's go ahead and put that outside so I don't forget. But we'll put her foraging table out there. Sorry. Let's see here. So, August is big into guitar, but he'll have that in his bedroom. We already have kind of a little reading nook. We could put another reading nook in this area. I don't want to duplicate. I want something that's a little bit different here. Yeah, I thought about that, but then she'd have to walk through August's bedroom. I don't know if you remember, and I might not do it. But I was talking last time about how I was thinking of leaving the staircase open to the bedroom. So I wasn't even going to add any walls for his bedroom. I was going to add a wall for the greenhouse. I'm honestly probably not going to do that. I like the idea of that, but I also don't. Because I like to think, well, Ellie's the one that's really into plants, so I'm sure we don't need her walking through his bedroom. So I could just make like a small hallway to get to it and close off his bedroom. Like, it's not a huge ordeal to do that. Oh, I had the foraging table right here, y'all. I had already grabbed one. That's pretty funny. I mean, I could have another one in the greenhouse. Yeah, maybe we should just close it off. That would be a really big greenhouse, which I am not opposed to. I'm just trying to think for a second with the bedroom. Like, I don't like how tight this feels. Like, even though it's in a video game, I still don't like the way that looks. But if we go over one more tile, it's only 3 wide, which is not going to be easy to work with a bedroom that's that small, and I'd have to flare it out down here anyway somewhere. What if I... Wait a second. No, that's not gonna look good. Let me play around for a second. I have an idea. Okay, yeah, it does clip the roof in. I hate how platforms work in this game. Or how they don't work in this game. I'm so fed up with that. I want this to be raised so it could be like a little performance stage. So he could have some instruments up here in his bedroom. I feel like that would be such a cool vibe, but I can't do it because as soon as I delete this, it's gonna read this as a separate room, which means that it's open and this is gonna clip in. That's just so obnoxious to me. Wait a second. Okay, this might be a little weird. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this in a different order. No, delete that. Get rid of the diagonal. Actually, do that. What if I instead, or I don't think I want it to just be like that necessarily. I want it to be as open as possible. Just do a block there, but then that looks weird. Yeah, I need this to be bigger. I already know it needs to be bigger. I don't need this up here anymore. Let's see. I have an idea. I'm cooking. Let me play around for a second. I want to see what does the Yeah, this stuff is so big. This is gonna make... I could put it over here, actually. There we go. Let's see. Oh, I didn't put wallpaper downstairs. I kind of got carried away. I wasn't finished with downstairs anyway. I just started coming up here. I'm not worried about that. That can be on a raised platform. It does clip in there. You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. That's okay. It doesn't have to be on a raised platform. It would be cooler if I could do it, but this game is dumb sometimes. You have these, but that's not big enough. I don't think we're gonna have a 3 tile wide. Oh, we do. Businesses and hobbies. Thank you. Now we're talking. I think it would be a really cool vibe to have your bedroom, and then you can actually see in your studio from your bedroom. Like, I just think that's a really cool thing. I was trying to make it elevated so it'd be kind of just a cooler thing, like you're up on a stage. But I feel like that's a vibe. Like, it kind of becomes this cool feature wall in your bedroom to have your studio be here. Okay, why is it not putting a ceiling here? Okay, there's certainly not a ceiling there. I think we can all see that, right? I'm not... Oh, it's because of the glass. This is, oh, okay, I see. Yeah, this is extended over that. So it's kind of like a pretend skylight in your studio space over your desk, which is kind of an even cooler feature. So I'll leave that like that. Okay. I don't know if I want the door here or if I want it there, right off the staircase. I feel like, in a way, it would kind of be annoying to have to come up the stairs and then go down here just to get to your room, but it's not a big ordeal. It's just a few extra steps. We gotta get our steps in anyway. Okay. So I got the upstairs laid out, and then I actually want... I think... Ooh, that would be kind of cool. Have a big door like that. I don't want it to be centered, but at the same time, I think it's better for it to not be. That way I can put a full window there. And make it completely a glass wall. Yeah, I think that's cute. Wonder if there's something we can use for like soundproofing the walls. Is there an object that exists? I feel like there is something for that. I just don't know where it is or what it's called. I'll have to get creative and try to find an object that can work as like some padding that you would have in a studio or something like that. I feel like I've seen that before. You could even like do something like, oh, well, size down, it probably has a weird shadow, but stacking things like this could kind of give the illusion of that. I really do feel like there is another object or something that we can use though. Not important right now. That is a project for another day. Yeah, I saw that pegboard too. I was like, that's a good idea. That is a possibility. You think there's a paneling? I think you're right, because I was coming in here initially because I thought that there was something. There's that one with like the red dots on it or whatever. Also, there's one with the green from Parenthood too that you could pretend, like this. You could kind of pretend as soundproofing. This, like this kind of looks like carpet in a way, the texture of it. I do get it in green actually too. A fabric wall one. Oh, maybe this one. Maybe it's the one that I just put. Because it looks like it's fabric. It would have to be a miscellaneous. It wouldn't make sense. Oh, this one? Oh, sound off fabric paneling. You're right. You're right. It is this one. Oh, cool. Okay. I kind of want to maybe even use that as an accent wall, and maybe we could put this around the room. Oh, this is turning out to be a fun build. That's cool. That's cool. Thank you. Okay, let's go back downstairs and see if we can figure out the rest of this. What do we want? What do we want? Oh, I didn't realize I didn't do the wall in there either. Oh, can't hold shift down for that. Boom boom pow. Ah da boom boom pow. I mean, I could carry this brick too in this little nook area on the back. It's too dark of a green. I'd love to put a green here, but that's a little too dark for me. Do I like that one better? No. No, we'll keep what we have in there. It does kind of clash though if I were to use that there. I like that color though. Should I change the bedroom to this? Like, I don't know if I like the way the light hits it is the main thing. It's a little more green tone rather than blue toned. Also, I think it's just so bright over here because we have the lamps now and we don't really need those. Do we like that one better? I honestly don't know if I like that better or the original that I had. Oh, whoops. Okay. You think you like the original a bit better? I think the original matches the bed, like the comforter color, a little bit better. I just don't like the way the light hits the other one. I like this one better just from the light. Like, it's way too shiny or something. It's kind of weird. This is too dark, though. I'm fine with a darker shade, but I just think that's too dark if we're gonna use the green on that. I've tried using this so many times. It just doesn't work very well. Have this. I just feel like it doesn't fit the vibe of the house to have that. It just is not a good... We do get a dark green with this one. Oh, I think I pulled the black. Is that black? I can't tell. Oh, yeah, that's black. Or is that? That should be black. Maybe it's just a different border. Yeah. Okay. That's the green. I don't like that one. Anyone else playing Sims right now? Are we vibing? Are we sim vibing? vibing. You're working on a renovation? That's fun. That's fun. We do have this screen from Businesses and Hobbies. I haven't used that anywhere yet. Maybe that would be kind of cool. I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't look good going from this into the bedroom with this color on the wall. Like, it would clash. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. I don't know. I don't dislike it. I just don't actually like it. That looks similar to me. You know what? Give me 1 second. I'm just curious to see what happens if I do this. Is that changing anything on the screen? Like on the stream? Do y'all see anything changing? Just curious. Not that you can tell? Okay. I don't know if it's because I haven't technically selected anything or not. I'm changing some of the, or like going through the color settings on my monitor. I actually don't mind that. That doesn't look bad. It's kind of cute. Maybe we do that up here. Okay, so she already has her pottery and kind of like art studio area downstairs. She doesn't need that up here. I'm still stuck on what to do with this landing because I don't know. We have a decent amount of space to use this for something. You're playing your 100 baby challenge so far on your third matriarch with 32 out of 100, posting up on the gallery as they age up and move out. Awesome. I have never done that challenge. Maybe in the future I would do something like that. That'd be fun whenever I am able to do more gameplay. I've definitely watched people do the 100 baby challenge. Oh yeah, a study area for August earlier. That could work. That could work. I don't know if we're gonna have the room. Oh, that's gonna be annoying to deal with whenever we have to furnish that. He's got a pretty big bedroom. We could give him a dedicated study space, I guess. Leave some more space in his bedroom for something else. Let's see. Wait. There we go. And then we could still have space over here too, so we gotta figure out what we want to do in that other area. Does this fit okay with the window? Oh, it does. It clips a little bit. I'd rather it face this way though. I just did all of that and it's like, I don't even know if this is the desk I want to use. I do that sometimes. I don't know why I do that, but I do it. There's something wrong with that though, it matches. I like the wood tone from Dream Home Decorator. We have this one, which is a little too big. Maybe we do use that. It fits better than the other ones from Dream Home Decorator. Oh man. I would just love to see people's reactions to me making random sounds like that. Like, especially people who just join the stream and I'm just here making weird sounds right when they come in. Which probably gets them to exit immediately. We could do the blue, just a little bit of blue, like we did downstairs. Did a little bit of blue, did blue on the wall there, and then like the blue sofa, blue on the fireplace with the green. Just like a little nod to that. Yeah, I'm sure we do. I'm sure we do. Or a lot of people do. It's just doing it publicly. So frustrated when you had a newborn and 3 infants and a toddler. The children weren't teens yet, so they couldn't help out yet. Oh gosh. Yeah, that sounds brutal. That sounds awful. Yeah, I would have to like hit 100,000 on YouTube to do the 100 baby challenge. Maybe that would be a good incentive eventually. I'm gonna start Not So Berry when I hit 10,000 on YouTube. So we'll start doing more gameplay whenever that happens. I saw Little Simsy started like a veggie challenge of some sort, like with Generations, like a veggie legacy challenge or something. I don't know what the correct term is for it, but I thought that was really interesting. And with me having a PhD in nutritional sciences, I was like, that sounds like a challenge I could get behind. So I've already committed to Not So Berry, but I would consider changing it. But I think she's still trying to figure that out. So I'm kind of gonna wait for her. Because she even said she's not gonna post stuff on YouTube about it because she's still gonna kind of make the rules as she goes. So I might just wait for her to kind of flesh it out a little bit and finalize it before I start trying to do it. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and grab a computer. Don't want to don't want to focus on cluttering too much right now. Maybe a little laptop. I don't know what his bedroom colors are going to be yet. We'll do that for now. But I would like to, depending on the colors in his bedroom, you know, maybe bring that out in his laptop over here, even though it might stick out, but it's for August, so it would make it known that it's for August. Okay, so we'll have a little study area over there. And then we have this other little area. I'm gonna look through activities and skills a little bit. Maybe we can get an idea from that. Oh, we could do like a little creative, crafty corner. I don't know if we have a sim necessarily who is doing stuff like that with the cross stitching. Let me see really quickly. I don't want to duplicate. I don't think so. If anyone, it would be over in the first one right here. Like if we were to incorporate it, this would be the one. So maybe what we could do here, let's see here. Yeah, Freebird, it's a good idea. The only reason why I'm not wanting to do another book nook is because in her bedroom, she already has like a little book area. So I made this corner of her bedroom kind of like a little book nook area. But that is a really good idea. Otherwise, I would put that here. I'm trying to like incorporate some new kind of skills and things like that. Maybe we could do. Oh wait, Nifty Knitting has the craft station. I just don't like. I don't think that's gonna be the vibe though. I think I'd rather just put a couple chairs or something. Let's see. Knitting. I'm like losing my mind here for a second. Yeah, because we have all of this stuff. We could kind of put a few things. But this is more of a craft storage desk, so I don't know. I don't think I want to put that. I actually don't think I want to put that. Okay, dumb question, but do I need to put a chair with this, or do they stand when they use this? I guess I forgot I have a sim right here. Oh, okay, I can't use it, so never mind. I can only make it an heirloom. Do I have to have like a certain skill level or something? I honestly don't know how a lot of this stuff works because I just like to build. So it's just a desk. Doesn't have gameplay. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, so that's a waste. That makes sense because I was clicking on it. I could only make it an heirloom. And I was like, never mind. Okay, so let me grab some of this stuff. Have a little craft corner, you know? Be cute. Low-key fits the vibe. A little rocking chair by the... Look at that in the sunlight, right there on your lap. Have some natural light while you're knitting or something. Hey, it's cute. And then we'll put some rugs. Y'all know. Y'all know. Y'all know. I'm in a weird mood. I'm in a weird mood every time I stream. Streaming makes me happy. It's kind of funny. I was not feeling very great at all. And before I started streaming, I was really fatigued and just kind of not really feeling like doing much. And then streaming puts me in a good mood. I don't like the way that looks. Okay. I need a surface, I feel like. I want a table here. Put a table and then I can like maybe put one of these things on it or something. Yeah, I agree. I wish it was more natural tones too, Freebird. That's why I was looking. I was like, I love the wood tone on this, but it's only in this and that. It's like 2 swatches and that's it. Everything else, I like the color. Like, I like having some fun colors for sure, but the brown tones, I wish they had just given us like another swatch or two with the light brown rather than this orangey brown. Because I was wanting this green, teal kind of whatever color. I like the yellow though. I think the yellow is another kind of earthy tone anyway. Okie dokie. We do have like, what's the difference? Is that the one I pulled? What's this then? I'm confused. This one's more expensive. 3. Comfort level's the same. I don't get the difference. With comfy cushion. Okay, so the cushion is different. I was looking at that, but the comfort level is the same. Comfort is 3. Comfort is 3. Oh, it doesn't have arms. Okay. Thank you. Oh, man. This looks like blatantly right in front of your face. But, like, it says that the difference is it has a cushion. And I'm like, they both have cushions. What are you talking about? That's so weird that the description says that. That's hilarious. Maybe we could even get like the little craft cart over here by the door. Sorry, y'all, just give me 1 second. I'm not sure my TikTok chat's working again tonight. I think it's so inconsistent. Okie dokie. Let's get our surface figured out. What little accent table? What little accent table do we want over here? I like the round one better. It's more the vibes. We're gonna put a rug here. Don't worry. I know this is like a lot of blending with the wood tones, but it's gonna, the floor is gonna be covered, and then we're still gonna clutter, of course. So it's not gonna be as matchy. That green matches super well. That's funny. I'm almost inclined to put that over there instead. And then we can have this over here. I don't know where I want that yet. Boom, boom, boom. I want this closer and back. And then that gives us a lot more room to work with. Putting this back here. Here we go. Yeah, we'll definitely put the hanging plants too. I love those things. I have debug and live edit off right now, but those will definitely go here. I'm cluttering more than I should be right now. I'm not supposed to be doing this. I'm supposed to just be putting base furniture, but I've already committed to getting a few more details done here, so we'll definitely do that though. Definitely. I don't know if I want another little thing there. Oh, I could put like a little poof. Wait. Let's get a poof, like an ottoman or something. I think a full ottoman's gonna be way too big. I want this, let's get the square poof, because that one looks like it's crocheted or whatever, this one. It just kind of matches the vibe. And then I was thinking of putting that on top of there. Kind of have it a little catty cornered. Needs to face that way, yeah. We pushed it out of the way when we got up from our chair or something. It's over here. Maybe catty corner this a little bit. Have that over, scoot that, and then we could just have all of our supplies kind of up against the railing here. I think I want everything. Maybe we could bring the blue in on that too. And then maybe keep this yellow or do, yeah, maybe keep that yellow. And then, let's see. I like that swatch. I love that swatch. Do we have more? Oh, that's the one I chose for that too. That's funny. I always forget we have a purple with that. That's actually not a bad purple color either. I like that purple color. Not for this build, this room, but I like that purple color. And then for this, we'll do, I think I want to keep the base swatch on that. Yeah, this is coming along to be a cute little area. And then maybe what I'll do is put a little chair here with a table as well on this side and just have it be a little more formal of a space, just like a little extra seating area. Or we can find another skill to put here or something. We'll figure that out later. I'm not as worried about figuring that little space out. Let me figure out the rug. I don't know if I want to use Nifty Knitting. I like this color. I gotta figure out something to layer with it though. I don't know if I like it by itself. And I already said I wanted to layer rugs. But yeah, I think that works. Still surprised whenever there's a purple swatch of any. Yeah. Me too, because we always need more purple swatches. Oh yeah, Freebird, yeah. Thinking the same thing there. Let me get this a little further forward. There we go. That spool over here was like halfway off the table. This is coming along though. I wonder if I could layer with this one actually, because it has similar vibes. Might size that one back up a little bit more. Let me see what colors first. I don't know. Honestly, I kind of like the base swatch of that. I'm trying to go with that tapestry look with the little tassels on it. I feel like that's the vibe for this whole house, but especially this little area. Dare I do another? I don't know if I'm vibing with this one, honestly. Let me see. I like those from Laundry Day. We have this one. I know it has some pretty interesting swatches. No. Then we have the other one too that I used in the bedroom over there. Okay, I need to... Layering rugs in this game is always a process. I want the yellow part to stick out a little bit. Okay, now I'm getting a sense of how I want this to go. Like, what if I did something like that? I think that's cute. You get the like little different designs, like the geometric designs in it, and they look kind of crafty, I feel like. Perfect. Glad you like that one. I think it works. I think it works. Tacos. Tacos sound good. Okay, so this is a good kind of pause on this because we don't need to we don't need to like keep cluttering up. We need to get off the clutter. We need to get off the clutter. We need to get to August's bedroom. Let's see if we can get through August's bedroom a good bit. We have this landing here too. Okie dokie. So now let's bring this up onto that wall. Getting distracted. I'm getting distracted. And I don't need to. High school years does not have any. Oh, they have this wallpaper, but that's not at all what I want. I think for August's bedroom, though, that could be kind of cool. For some reason, it makes me think of, like, sound levels. I know it's very weird. That kind of brings in... I need to stop saying that. I do that all the time. Like, every 2 minutes, I need to stop saying that. I swear, if I had a counter for how many times I say kind of in a stream or on a video, oh my goodness. This brings in the colors of the whole house, for the most part. These are the colors that we use everywhere in the house in this one wallpaper, which is kind of funny. I just did it again. I literally just said don't say that. But I think it's funny. We have this like corally color, we have the yellows, we have the greens. It's pretty funny. You have to admit it's pretty funny. My catchphrase, kind of. Kinda this, kinda that, kinda everything. Put a couple more of those there. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I think it's fun. I've never used this before. And then I might just take this wallpaper and put it up here too, in this little area. Uh-oh. Doop, 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 doop. Is anyone else super, like, I don't know, anal about that? Whenever you can't even see the wall, but you still have to make sure the wallpaper's behind it, even though it really doesn't matter. Like, you literally can't see any of the wall. It's moments like that where I don't like that I'm that way. Because it really does not matter. It doesn't make a difference, but it just makes me feel better. I feel more at ease. You're that way too? Okay. As long as I'm not alone in that, even if it's just one other person, I am content. As long as someone else shares in that. I feel like, is it this one or this one? Yeah, it's the more muted color. This is the same as the bathroom color that I did downstairs, actually. Maybe I should do something a little bit different. Should I do a darker orange color? I feel like this is a little more leaning toward pink. But my monitor also, this monitor compared to my other one, the colors are actually pretty different. The yellow doesn't look that bad either. What if I did yellow on the sides and then I did this color there? I know it's like a lot going on in one room, but I think for a teenager's bedroom, it's fun. I think it's fun to do something like that. And then maybe we could put the new carpet from the SDX drop in the recording room. And we could do yellow on that. Could be fun. I don't know. Maybe I should just do a neutral to try and match with the walls a little bit more. Because the walls are carpet too. I just don't think we get any color that's going to be remotely close to that. That's that same purples, like purpley swatch. It looks purpley. It's not like a purple, but it looks like a purple tone on this monitor. If it looks just brown to you or something, fair enough. It's probably just my monitor throwing me off. I'm gonna stick with the yellow. We're gonna stick with the yellow for now. Okay. Got some fun vibes. Fun vibes, fun vibes. Small and square and dark. Fun vibes, fun vibes. Check out these cool fun looks. Ooh, it's kind of interesting. Don't like the wood tones with that though. Again, we only get like these two, or this swatch is like the only one, and the blue one that come in the wood tone that I'm wanting. I feel like this one could work. And I feel like you could also tell the story that like his mom made this for him or something with the little tassel-y blanket. But we get the green and we get this little yellow accent on the pillow. Ooh, I don't know if I've ever used this one. Honestly, that base swatch could work. That's pretty cool looking. Ooh, I might be changing my mind. I might have to change my mind. Wait, what's the difference? Oh, the dresser drawers probably, yeah. So you have them be white or not. Okay, so that's another option. Do we have any beds with music things on it? Any nods to music? It's a basketball bed. Ooh, oh. I think we do with a guitar. Like, I'm remembering we do have a bed with a guitar swatch. I just gotta figure out where it is. I just got chills. I had no idea we had a bed with an elephant swatch on it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, I have to favorite this. Crazy. I had no idea. No idea. Yeah, Mel, I think you're right. It is on a bunk bed. I feel like bunk beds though, for them, don't they for the most part actually exist as just the regular beds too? Like this is the same, that's the same as that one I have. It's not Dream Home Decorator though, I don't think. I just gotta find the right. There is a bed with a guitar comforter though. Like I'm fairly confident. It's like, isn't it a metal frame? I've already checked this one though. Like it should be the same. Yeah, it's the same swatches. I know I'm not crazy. I think it's even orange. Where are you? Oh my gosh. I need to find you. I literally had this comforter my freshman year of college. Let's see. I am not crazy. I know it exists. I know it exists. I'm fairly confident I've used it before. I just gotta find it. There it is. Oh my gosh. That was a nightmare trying to find that. And now that I found it, I don't like it. It's just a base game bed too, which is good. Just something you wouldn't expect. Yay for finding it, but I feel like it doesn't fit very well. Yeah, I don't like the colors. I feel like it's just faded looking. And the bed frame, I don't like the color of the bed frame at all. Like this gray toned wood. Like I don't like that. So that stinks. That stinks. Why can't I just put I want this comforter on one of these beds. Well, at least I found it. I was like, I know it exists, and I knew it was orange. Okay, well, I think we're between these two beds that we have in here already. Do we have any preferences? Put the bride bed. You like the one against the yellow wall? Yeah, I like this one too. It has like the extra pillows and stuff as well. And you get the black pillow, which kind of helps in a way, I feel like. So all this equipment is like a lot of black. Not that we have to match our pillow to our desk, you know, but you know what I'm saying. It helps with the balance a little bit. This one's a little much up against the yellow wall. I feel like I would need to switch this, maybe, in the colors of the walls. Okay, decision was made. I think this is also Sleep Home. Or no, Eco, I mean. Yeah, it was Eco. Okay. So, with that in mind, we could potentially get an Eco table. We have this little eco table. I don't know if that's what I want. We have this one, but that's way too big. That's that green on the bottom. I don't know, I feel like that could be fun. Just keeping in mind, it's a teen's room. I don't even know, did I actually establish that it's a teen? That August is a teen? I think I did. That's what I'm imagining now, so that's... I think that's what I've always kind of imagined. Cupcane, welcome in. How are you doing? I hate it when we get to this lull where the music stops and you gotta wait for it to come back on. It's like, where did it go? Come back! Come back! That's a little too... Kitty, yeah, I'm not feeling that. I don't want to use that. A singing emote? We'll have to keep that in mind. So we're like a ways away from being able to get more emotes right now. I was looking at that earlier. Thank you on TikTok for the likes. I appreciate it. Let's see here. The chat is down, so I don't have my iPad open. So I'm really sorry if people have been chatting on TikTok. I think it's down anyway. I have not seen a single chat, so I'm fairly confident that it's down. But as far as emotes go, I have 16 out of 90 subscriber points. I have to hit 90 subscriber points in order to unlock a new animated emote slot. So we have a ways to go until we can even unlock another emote. Granted, we could replace some of the emotes we have, but that's where we're at right now. Yeah, it's pretty insane. So not super quick of a process to unlock them once we hit a certain threshold. So we'll get there though. The music's back. Yeah, that's how I feel too. It's like I would like to keep the ones we have. Maybe eventually if we absolutely have to change them we could, but I don't think I like any of the high school years ones. I don't know. Maybe this could work from Tiny Living. Yeah, I like that. It's orange and it has the green in it with the books, so that kind of works well. Said it again. Said it again. Tacos were delicious. They sounded delicious. All you gotta say is taco and I'll perk up. I need some tacos. I still haven't tried that new halal place down the street. I need to get some chicken shawarma. Oh, perfect timing, because that's what I'm going to look at. Our lamps. Could give him the broken basement treasures lamp. Oh no, oh no. Go back, go back, go back, undo. Oh, I always freak out when that happens. I accidentally like deleted a wall entirely or a floor or something. I'm gonna save. A taco bar in the game? Yeah, that would be fun. I could put a lava lamp in here. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, the bowling one? Yeah, that could be kind of a cool vibe in here too. Can make it orange. The yellow. We could have this as the lamp and still put the lava lamp somewhere. I don't like the colors of the lava. Oh, we do get a green. Ooh. That one really shakes up the lighting in here. I don't think I like that. This one is yellow, so it kind of doesn't change the lighting too much. Ooh, wow. That's pretty funny. I wasn't expecting that when I grabbed the green one. So I like the color of the green, but not with what it does. Okay, we'll leave this for now. It's an idea. Move the lamp back, add an alarm clock. Yeah, we could probably do that. I don't want to get stuck into cluttering because that's not the goal for what we're doing right now. I got a little carried away with the nifty knitting area, but we just need to focus on the base furniture right now. I can grab an alarm clock though and see. Of course, they're not all called alarm clocks, so I'm not going to be able to see all of the options. This is a little too kitty, I think, for bedroom. Let's see here. Let me just... I know there's a high school years clock, the square one. Maybe that one has a swatch we could use. And the green on that, I like. And it vibes with this green at the top of the wallpaper up here. Oh, trust me, I'm a clutter... Yeah, we're clutter bugs here in this whole community. We love clutter. We spend literally... What are we on the treehouse build, y'all? Part 15, 16 on that one. We have usually 20-part series on our builds here because of all the clutter we do. So we have to clutter up everything. There's not a single room in this whole thing that we've done yet that has a check mark next to it. We have to go back. My idea right now is just to finish the base furniture for all of it, and then we're gonna go back through starting over here and start cluttering it all up. So that's why we have random items just like sitting around some of these areas, but they're very empty. Everything is empty right now. So we have a lot of cluttering to do. This lot's so big. Let's get a dresser. So if you like clutter, you're in for a treat. If you want to stick around and watch this, we still have a lot to do on this lot. And this one's probably going to break 20 streams. The highest one I've done is 19. This one will hit 20 easily. There's no way we're gonna finish this build in less than 20. Let's see here. I need to think for a second. I'm getting distracted. Let's get a dresser. Get a dresser. I low-key kind of like this dresser in here from Eco. It's just too big. I could put it... It does fit there, technically. I don't like that it's blocking some of that, but honestly, I mean, I'm gonna have to put some of my stuff here. Can't just leave this completely open. Maybe with it centered, that's fine. I could put some stuff over here in the corner. This is like where I want some of his music stuff to go. We'll put some music stuff in here too, but... You know, we do have the... Never mind. No. I feel like a tall one would work so... Yeah, like this would fit so much better in here. If I were to use this, though... Oh, and we get a lot of colors. We get an assortment of colors. I still feel like I like the Eco one. I don't like that yellow. That's like the... Well, it does match, though. We do get that, like, super saturated yellow color. I just don't like it. This one matches this kind of color, but it clashes a little bit. It matches this up here, but it clashes with this one. Did a gym with a full basketball stadium, cafe, bar, sauna, pool, and some VIP. That sounds cool. Yeah, I usually live stream big builds. That's kind of the vibe. I post a lot of other builds on my YouTube channel, but the live streams are for the really large builds. So I think the last one we finished wasn't... I think those were the Tiki condos, right? I think that was the last one we did. Yeah, it was the Tiki condos. And then we did an apartment complex before that one with 6 different apartments and a cafe. And that one took forever. Let's see here. Dresser, check. Yeah, I'm just not sure I like this. I don't like how that fits. I do think it's technically still functional there. I just don't like the way that looks. This one's a little smaller and it's from Eco. Wait a second. We might be able to do something with this. The wood tone is a little off. It's a little too orange. I just want to try seeing some other options real quick. See, like something like this actually doesn't bother me with the different wood tone because inside the accent is the matching wood tone. So it's not like it doesn't match. Like this actually matches pretty fine. I like the pop of yellow on that too. I think it's fun. Just keeping in mind it's a teenage bedroom. So like whenever I was growing up, I didn't always have matching furniture. It was a little mismatched. And I like the same kind of idea of that. But I think that's a fun style as well to bring into this room. And we could do the orange too. I don't think it works as well. It clashes with this color. But we do have this orange over here with the lamp. But I think the yellow is actually kind of fun. And it's just a little bit skinnier, so I can like fit it in this corner a bit better. Because I want a mirror here, and y'all know how I like to do my setup with that. So we put a mirror right here with a little poof or something, and go. Like, I feel like this could be a fun mirror to bring in here. I really hate how the shade on the bed is just ever so off. Like, it doesn't match. But we get this, like, green color here. Oh, we get a, like, nice tan color on that. I don't want that there, but that's kind of funny. I never realized that. Could go with a neutral color too. Everything doesn't have to be colored. So maybe it would be nice and refreshing to have a little bit of like this off-white color. It contrasts with the wall color a pretty good bit. You like to put a robe on the wall next to the mirror? Everyone has their thing, right? I love that. That's what's so fun. I feel like everyone gets kind of some of their preferences and go-to things to use. Wish they had slippers to slap down instead of just shoes. Yeah. Yeah. Would be nice. Okay. So I'm getting some of this corner over here. Let me see with the poof. Ooh, cozy kitsch could be a fun addition here too. The more I'm seeing this, the less I want to use the orange. Because it's not really like a true orange. It's more of a peachy color down here. Because then I'd like to use orange, but then that clashes with this so badly. Alternatively, I could just make this yellow. I don't have to have this be a different color back here. And then I could bring in the orange tones a little bit more, but... I could use the yellow one there. There's nothing wrong with that. Could swap the orange and yellow walls. Yeah, I think the reason I I don't like the bed as much next to that color. And with this being yellow, then I wouldn't want these to be yellow, which means the only other option would bring the true orange, and then having that right next to this. I think I just want to avoid the true orange altogether. Because it's just not vibing with me. Maybe with the rug. I think I need to just figure out the rug real quick. If I can bring in the color with the rug, then maybe I would like it better. So if I can find a rug with orange that ties it in and makes it look better, then maybe. And honestly, it's kind of weird that it took me this long to get the rug, because usually that's one of my first things to do. But I think because I use such a crazy wallpaper, and I've never used this swatch before, I was like, oh, there's my color swatch for the room. I just kind of forgot about a rug. I don't want that one. What am I doing? I don't think I want that either. That's a little bit crazy. I don't want something with a crazy pattern, because the wall is doing it for us enough as it is. But most of our rugs have crazy patterns, which is not bad. We have some basic rugs too. Whoa, that's interesting. Like, is it weird that I want to try to make that work? I feel like that's a cool rug, and it does bring in this wall color that we have. It matches this wall really well. And it includes more of like an orangey color. I think we can make it work. I'm on the fence with it. Maybe if we layered with another rug, we could force it. We can bend it to our will. We will bend it to our will and make it work. Oh, look, our favorite rug, y'all. Our favorite rug. Maybe our favorite rug can help us too. The yellow swatch, y'all. That one could work. I've used that one too. If you're new here, we all love this rug. This is our favorite rug in the community. Like, we still can't stop talking about it. We used this rug months ago, and we still just can't stop talking about it. It's so good. Oh, I already sized it down. I forgot about that. It definitely needs to be smaller. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Sorry to disappoint y'all. I just wasn't feeling it. Okay, what if, in all seriousness, I thought about grabbing this rug a minute ago. Oh, that's gonna make it too small. I don't know where we're at right now. Is this 0.5? Yes. feel like this one needs to be sized down too. Come on. Okay, so it was not 0.5. No, it was 0.75. So let's go to 0.65. Let's see. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to do something a little funky with this. This is making me think of that retro mid-century kind of apartment that I did a little while back. Do y'all remember that one in the orange container home or apartment? Yeah, Jungle Adventure does have some really nice, fun rugs. Let's see if any of those would vibe. Maybe something with this shape. Honestly, that base swatch kind of goes with the room as it is. Oh no. Oh no, that's not fun. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lost Time Machine. That's always like such a gut-wrenching feeling when that happens. I'm so sorry. That is... I know it's not like great to hear. It doesn't always make me feel better either, but at least when you go to do it again, it doesn't take nearly as long as it did originally. If you're going to try to find a bright side to it. I know it's not very great of a bright side, but actually I think I want the Jungle Adventure one on top. What does it look like if I put it on top right there? Yeah. I actually think this is kind of a vibe. It's like chaotic in a teenage bedroom kind of way. I just like push that in a little bit more under the bed and then have this angle out like that. And I actually might... Is this at 1? No. Is it at... Okay, it was at 0.5. 0.55. Okay. Yes. I'm gonna do this. I know it's chaotic, but I think it's fun. I think it's fun. It brings in more orange tones like I was wanting to, and this rug helps kind of as well bring in the yellow and orange. So I don't know if I'd want this to be orange because then it still clashes with the wall right there, but like even with the rugs there though, I'm not mad about this as much as I was originally. I could even bring this out if I wanted to and put something else like a plant here. And just have this more on the rug where it contrasts with the yellow a good bit, and then have something else here where it cuts from the wall. A robe. We'll see. We'll see. I don't really use robes that much, and if I do, I typically just put them in the bathroom. I do like that we have a ton of swatches for robes. I'm thinking of putting wall art here because we have a lot of that music wall art. But we'll see. We'll let the clutter, when we get to the clutter, decide. Let's get some instruments. And then I think we're gonna have the basics with this room finished. We're gonna give him I'd love to get a keyboard in the recording room, but I don't think that's gonna happen. It's just too big. Could put a keyboard here easily, which I might still do, but it would be nice if it could fit in the recording room. I want this in here though. Do we need a chair for this? No. Okay. Is this even functional? It's probably just for show, isn't it? Yeah, some music wall art in the gallery would be a good idea too to use. Yeah, I know it's a mixer, but we do get those, just like the nifty knitting craft table that's not functional. I just wasn't sure if this was actually functional. But okay, so it does work. It's just, it doesn't have a chair. You don't need a chair for it, apparently, because nothing was slotting to it. I was trying desk chairs, and I was trying dining chairs. So I guess you stand at it. Unless you need a very specific type of chair for it. Let's see here. Just gonna grab some guitars. Should we go all out and let him just have a ton of guitars? Maybe put a couple in here, not have all of them in his room. We have so many. So many guitars. I love this one so much. That we got from Love Struck. I really want to use the green one in here. Put that in there. We have a green on that one too. I don't want them all to be green. Maybe get the orange. Put that in here. And I'm thinking we could put like these in here for right now. Maybe get I could even use this. Like, putting the guitars in front of that is not that bad. So yeah, let me like, I'll get a setup with those, and then I'll put a keyboard here. Where's my favorite little keyboard? I love that swatch so much, but I don't know if I want it in here. Actually, I feel like out of all of them, that is my favorite one. I don't think I like any of the other ones. I don't want it to just be a plain black keyboard. I think this is fun. Yeah. Suddenly this room like is a vibe, you know? Scoot that up a little bit. Not worried about the wire to the pedal. Put the pedal to the metal. Okay. Ooh, that one's kind of cool. Maybe do that. And then for this one, ooh, I like that. That one's cool. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun room. I'll probably put a display of some sort, some shelves or something over this. And then maybe what we could do is, well, there's not one that looks very great though for this style room. The one from Secret Sanctuaries is kinda, where are you? If we were to get it like a turntable or something. Ooh, that actually matches this dresser super well. Okay, what if I flip this around a little bit? I could put the turntable here. Kind of have the mirror there and just kind of put the poof in the center right here. It's not a big deal. Just have a little poof and then I can put the records up on top of the dresser or something like that. I just think the mirror easily fits next to the door a bit more where it's not so bulky. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like it. Alternatively, I could scoot this over. I don't want this to be so crammed though. I want there to be space over there. This is already going to be crammed. So maybe that's what we do. Because pretty much all of the other ones are going to be too big unless I just put like a gramophone. But it'd be cool to have like an actual record player in here of some sort. Save. Oh wow, I can't believe how much time's passed already. And then we'll get all the music decor and stuff put in. But that's the base. We have the base done for the room. So lots of posters and such that we'll put on the walls in there and clutter it up a good bit. This one, I mean, I'll put a microphone. We don't really have the type of microphone we need for something like this, but still just put a microphone in here. I have my microphone that I record when I play clarinet up on my desk up here actually. Just kind of set this in the corner a little bit. Okay. This one will still, like, we'll go back and add stuff to you just a little bit. I don't really have a ton of room to add more clutter in here. But that'll be good. And then, let me see. Did I ever, I know I did there on the bathroom. I didn't in her bathroom. I actually didn't even worry about ceilings in all of those. I don't know why in this one I did, but maybe put this in here for right now. Oh, welcome in. Welcome, Raiders. Empress Honda. Welcome in. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. How are you doing? How are you doing? Azula. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. How was your stream? What'd you do? Yeah, it has been a hot minute. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. We're working on a big townhome build right now. You did Stardew. Awesome. I haven't done Stardew in a minute. I haven't done it in a minute. Once I get caught up on these builds, I plan on going back to doing some Stardew. I was just getting into it. I only think I did 2 streams playing Stardew. So I gotta get back. I gotta get back to it. Still have much to learn from that game. But it's good to hear from you. So just as a quick like little overview tour, this is what we're working on right now. It's just like 4 townhomes. They each have a business on the bottom of them. And we have like a dog cafe. We've just gone through and put base furniture in, so nothing's finished. We still need to go back and clutter it up a good bit. But we have like a dog cafe, we have a candy shop, and then we have a ceramic studio and a tattoo parlor. And then they each have families living above them. And so we have like more cottagecore energy for this build. A lot of darker colors, warmer colors in this one. And then for the candy shop family, it's a lot more fun pastel vibes. Some interesting color combinations. And then second floor of that, have our little teenager's room over here, photo studio. And then upstairs, this is kind of the vibe up there. And then the one that we're currently working on is the ceramics family. And so just kind of some vibes for down here. Just thinking more earthy tones. So lots of lighter brown wood tones with some greens. A little bit of a pop of like some reds and yellows. A little blue. But just like fainter shades. So that's the vibes for this house. And then we're currently working on the top floor of that. So we pretty much just have like putting down the groundwork for the greenhouse on this one before we go to the tattoo parlor. So we don't have anything done in that one. Well, I guess I still need to like figure out the ceramic studio space too and lay it out before we go over there. But we're making progress. So it's a big build. And then we actually, I forgot, we have 2 basements too. So we have a little bit of a Mia's in here, so a CAFE down here that you have to get to under the dog cafe. I don't think she's on to us. And then we have a speakeasy below the candy shop. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun build. Yeah, and I think I've just learned over time with how long it takes me to do my builds that I think it's easier and it is helpful to go through and just lay it out first and then go back and clutter core it up, you know, as opposed to cluttering it up as I go. So I do think it helps keep the pace up a good bit. And there have definitely been moments where I have gotten carried away and gone ahead and cluttered up some areas, but it just, I think, helps come up with the storyline and things a little bit easier without the pressure of having to finish it at the same time. So, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. Trying to build a cafe and tattoo shop and want to take yourself out. It can be a lot. Like, obviously, though, like, especially the tattoo shop is something new that I feel like most people before this pack had never really tried to do. So I do think the tattoo parlor is gonna be a bit of a challenge because, like, I've seen what they look like on the inside, but, you know, I've not really thought through how to lay it out or anything like that. So, oh, it's the cafe taking you out. The cafe. Those are the ones that I've done the most. I say the most. I've only done, like, on one of my apartment complexes, I had a cafe, and that was my first time doing something that wasn't residential, and I loved it. But yeah, it's interesting. Your cat can spell, and you said T-A-T. He sat up and looked at the screen. You're talking to me, bro. That's funny. That's funny. I feel like Mia knows what I'm talking about, which is why she, like, is pouting right now. But we need a paw cafe, you know, like a little doggy cafe. Dogs don't get enough love. They don't get their own businesses as much as cats do. You know what I'm saying? Say Shuri, thank you so much for the follow. Sorry if I did not say that correctly. Sadish, is it Sadish Shuri? Cut a witch. I love your name, that's funny. Thanks for the follow. Oh man. But yeah, welcome in everyone. Good to have y'all here. Let's see, with this like greenhouse space, it's gonna have to figure out. I don't want to block the windows so much, so maybe this big shelf item can go right here in this little area up against the wall. We'll have to clutter that up, fill in the shelves, and then we have this foraging table. Those two things alone take up so much of the space. Now we do have the foraging table down here too, so we might not need a second one. Maybe we don't put the foraging table in here because I would like to put some other things as well. Get rid of that. Actually, let's keep that for a second. Had it for over 10 years now. That's so funny. So I'm a bit embarrassed to say this, but I'm also not because I didn't come up with the name myself. My dad did. Back when Yahoo and like, I guess AOL and the chat, you know, was going on, Yahoo chat, IM Messenger, you know, instant messaging. That was a big thing for me growing up whenever that came out. I remember spending hours just chatting with my friends on that. We didn't have texting as much and such. So anyways, you had to come up with the username. Y'all, you wanna know what my dad made my username? Keep in mind, I was like, I don't know, 7, 8 years old, somewhere around in there. maybe a little bit old, maybe like 8, 9, I don't know. He made my username Little Sugar Daddy. It's like little underscore sugar daddy, and with some numbers after it. I'm just like, looking back on that, I'm just like, really? I think it was in 2003. So yeah, I was 9, 10. Okay, I wasn't as young, but I was still young. But it was Little Sugar Daddy. And then one of my friends in elementary school ended up signing up, and then he made his username Little Cat Daddy. I was like, oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. You know? Thanks for the follow, Elizabeth. Let's see here. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Oh, bye, Empress. Bye, Empress Honda. Azula. Bye. Sorry I missed your message. I'm over here yapping away. During that. Yeah, definitely a lot of catfishing happening on that. For sure. It was crazy. It was a time to be alive. It was a time to be alive. Back when things were simpler. Definitely a time when things were simpler. Okay, so it's gonna take everything in me to not clutter this room up right now. So we're gonna stick to just getting some layout done, and then we're gonna probably wrap it up at that point, because I'm usually getting off here in a few minutes anyway. But let's at least get the general layout. I don't know why I'm struggling so hard right now to see the greenhouse haven. Okay. Let's grab that. I definitely want that in here. Yeah, enjoy dinner. I need to eat me a little something, so that's why I'm kind of getting antsy. I need to get off here soon. Let's see here. Get the little chest. I don't think this is getting in here. Actually, it could. I just have to lay this out differently. I wanted this in the center. I don't feel like I need that though in here. So I feel like I do want to keep this over here. Maybe I put this little chest next to it like that, or I could alt place this a little bit too. Not sure yet. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I would, just for right now, okay, I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm not gonna throw plants in. I just want to try and see. Maybe before I do that, let me see what other things I want. Let me grab some of this just so I don't have to go back and find it again. Get some seedlings here. We'll put that there. Definitely gonna use that. Let's see here. Oh, thank you for the gifted sub, Anonymous. If you see this Trivago ad one more time, I'm snapping. Oh my gosh. It's crazy to hear like the types of ads that people do that. Famous last words, man. Well, now you don't have to see that ad anymore. That was so kind. Thank you so much. Okay, so let me just see. I'm wanting to put like a big plant here in this little corner. This is like the time to use one of the big plants that don't fit well and still will not fit well here, but just trying to make it work, you know? That would be what we want here. That's what I want here. Just trying to see which ones. Like I know Love Struck has some good ones. I've already passed a couple. Let's just start grabbing and see which ones can go here. Like we have that one, just pretty. And then, let's see. I have this. I love this plant. But it doesn't quite work with the way I have this laid out. It almost would be perfect if I switched the door with the window. But I could just rotate it. We could have it sit in here this way if we wanted to use that. Whoops. I'm just not sure that's what I want there. Yeah, the new olive tree would be cute. This one. Could probably put that somewhere else if we put it in here. Oh, I forgot to go back to my stream manager. Oh, we gotta treat Mia. Okay, I will do that in just a second, Leah. Thank you for redeeming that. Mia says thank you too. That would be a fun way to wrap up the stream, I think. So let me figure out a big plant to put here. We have this one too. Ooh, that would be so fun. It's just obnoxious how it, like, most of these big plants you cannot easily put in corners. Like, that's as close as I can really get without clipping most of the leaves off. Granted, oh, it's too high. I was like, it's up against the wall there. You can size it down. It doesn't help that much. But we could do that. Defeats the purpose, though. We have to size it down. Ooh, we have that. That's also very large from Courtyard Oasis. Oh, I would love to use that one. It's just, that one's way too big. Okay. Since I'm being so indecisive, I will not make y'all wait for my indecisiveness to give Mia her treat. So this is something to figure out. I will figure it out. Let's get some treats for Mia and call it a night, shall we? If you're new here, we have our channel points are Bark Roast, just on, you know, pun for dark roast because I love dark roast coffee. But we have our Bark Roast in reference to Mia, and you can redeem your Bark Roast to treat Mia. So, let's give Mia her little treat. I'm gonna get me a little coffee. Here she comes. She knows what time it is. She knows what time it is. Leah got you a treat, baby. Oh, she's excited. She snarled. Leah got you a treat. You gonna say hi? You gonna bark? You gonna bark? You want your treat? Am I teasing you? Am I teasing you? Yeah, I don't know. I shouldn't do that. I'm trying to get her to, like, make a sound. Come on. Oh my goodness. You gotta say hi to the people. Say hi to everyone. Say hi. It's okay. You're okay. It's okay, baby. You're fine. Yeah, see? Say hi. 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 She's like, get me down. It's okay. It's okay. I'm trying to get her conditioned to look this way. She's got, y'all know she got a lot more comfortable and better whenever I'd hold her and have her facing that way. And now I'm trying to get her used to, like, actually facing forward a little bit more. So, that's her. Yeah, she's a schnauzer. She's a little mini schnauzer. You ready for your treat? Y'all ready for the ASMR moment? There we go. Say thank you, Leah. Thank you. There she goes. Yeah, she's like, yes, give me. the whole time. You have a half schnauzer. It looks like Dixie. Cute. Cute. She's a handful. She is 8 years old. I've had her since she's 6 weeks old. I got her when she was 6 weeks. She was literally the size of my hand. Or actually, I think it was even smaller than the size of my hand. Which is not very big. I don't have like the huge hands necessarily, but half schnauzer, half beagle. Aww. Maybe I'll find like one of the old videos. I have like one of my old hard drives. I've been slowly transferring stuff over to another hard drive. I came across some of her old videos. Maybe in the Discord I will upload one of the videos when Mia was a puppy at 6 weeks old. The night I got her. The night I got her. I'll post a video. It'll take me a minute. I can't promise tonight that I'll post it, but I'll post it in the Discord. But yes, if y'all have your pup pics, your cat pics, your just any pet pics, there's a channel in the Discord called Show and Tell. By all means, like go ham, you know, like post everything. Post everything. We want to see it. And that's just a nice plug. If you want to join the Discord, we do have a Discord where we can hang out and stay in touch between uploads on YouTube and live streams here on Twitch and everything. So would love to have you join in. If you're on YouTube watching right now, then you can click on the link in the description box. And if you're on TikTok, then you can go over to my profile, click on the link in my bio, and then go from there. And then as well, thank you, Leah, for putting it in the chat here on Twitch. You can also see it on my profile as well. So links are everywhere for everything. So join the Discord. You don't have to be super active if you don't want to. If you just want to join and see what people are posting, that's fine too. Just lurk away. But we'd love to have you join in on the fun on that. But this has been fun, y'all. We've made a lot of progress. I'm excited with this build. So we're going to stream again on Thursday night, 6 p.m. Eastern time. That one we're going to work on the treehouse build, and that will be the last live stream. That is the last live stream on the treehouse build. And then I'm gonna finish it up like I normally do and put like all the little detailed things that are a little monotonous to do on stream. I'll work on that. So that treehouse build will be done very soon. So last stream on that. So we're gonna do the townhomes, these again on Sunday. I'm still debating if we wanna do like a full week. I don't wanna do like a full week on these. I feel like y'all might get bored of working on this one build 3 times next week. But I want a little bit of time before we start the castle build, okay? We have the castle build. That's our next big build to do on stream. Be a lot of fun, but we have a lot to do on this lot still, so I really want to try to focus on this one build and knock it out a bit quicker. But let me know. Let me know. I might do a poll and we'll see what all you'd want to do. If anything, I'm thinking Tuesday of next week will be this build, and then Thursday we'll do something different if we were to do something different. We still have that yellow mansion that we started a long time ago. And then we hit all these YouTube milestones and we've had to work on all these other builds. But I'd like to switch it up a little bit so y'all don't get bored too quickly with working on this one build. But let me know. But thanks for hanging out. It's been a lot of fun. I hope y'all have a great rest of your night or day, depending on where you're tuning in from. Again, would love to have you be in the Discord, subscribe on YouTube. I post a lot of other builds and different content there as well. Love to have you join in there. And have a great night, y'all. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye.